Now we're ready to attach Jolly's buttons. I'm going to get him ready on the workstation here so he's facing me. And then just get your two buttons and just get an idea of where you're going to place them. Now I'm going to set these aside. And how we're going to attach them. We're going to use the long 5-inch dowel needle. Now we could use the white thread, but I think in this case I'm going to use the red pearl cotton. It'll be a nice red accent on the green buttons. So get a length of pearl cotton about 30 inches long, just a little bit less than a yard or a meter, and tie a knot in one end. Go ahead and thread that onto your 5-inch long dowel needle. And we're going to come from behind him and right at the middle there where the seam is. Okay, I'm going to put the button right here to give me an idea where I need to come out on the front side. So you're going to go all the way through. Be careful you don't stab your own thumb. Now I have a good idea where I'm going. I don't need the button there. And I'm coming out just a little bit to one side of that seam opening because the hole on the button isn't right on the middle. Pull it through, pull that knot through so it doesn't show. And then thread the button onto your needle. There we go. And I'm going to do an X pattern. So, and then I'm going to go all the way through again. And hold that pearl cotton up so it doesn't get tangled and you don't want a knot. Pull it tight. Now we're going to come back through again, but you want to go through the exact same hole that you came out so that you don't have a red dot on the back. See right there. Now this is the tricky part. So it might take a few times, but you're going to come out through either the top or that bottom hole that is left open yet. I'm going to come through the bottom one, I think. And just keep adjusting as you miss. It gives you an idea of where you're at. There we go. Pull that through. But now on the back, make sure that doesn't get tangled. And you want that to come through cleanly. There we go. And then use your needle. Fluff that up. There. I have to rethread here. I'm going to go through the upper one. There we go. Come back through again. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm going in the same hole I came out. That's the trick to making those stitches hidden. Now this button is nice and tight, so we're ready to put on the second button. I'm going to just get an idea of where I want the needle to come out. Make sure that you have the button holes facing the same way so that they match. There, I think that, no. That should probably do it. Let me just slip the button on here and, yep, that's right underneath. So now I'll just pull that through. Always checking the back and fluffing it up. And we'll stitch the button on the same way we did the top one. Okay, trying to find that hole again. There we go. Now this is the last one, so we're getting ready to tie it off. So I'm going to have the needle this time come out into the red. Go ahead and pull that through. Make sure the button's nice and tight. There we go. Good. Now we're going to do a little stitch here, which is why I wanted it in the red so that it would be better camouflaged. Take a tiny little stitch. Bring your needle through, but not all the way yet. And then go through the loop. Bring your needle through the loop. Pull it tight and pull the mohair away from it. And then stick your needle right into that same hole and come out the front. And hide that knot. Pull it in. And then just for security, we're going to go back one more time. So you're going to go in the same hole that the pearl cotton came out. There you go. Make sure you brush out any mohair. Make sure it doesn't get caught in the pearl cotton. And then pull it taut and snip it off. Alright, now your Jolly Bear has his buttons. I'm going to use my scissors just to help brush that off.